everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Amadai Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Amadai Shakur. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time Queen Goddess goes live. You can follow me on Instagram at Queen Amadai Shakur. You can also follow the Queen Amadai Shakur fan page, and you can follow me on Twitter at DGoddess27. Okay, so let's get ready to get into it. Hello, Robin, Rod, Warrior Status, Nebula, I'm Yours Online Store, Nicole, I AM, Leo, Courtney. All right. Shout out to everyone in the chat and everyone tuned into the Queen. I see you, Courtney, BC Carter, Rissy, Patty Fatima, Vince I Am from the UK, Cherokee to Cinnadale, Yusuf from Ratchet to Jay. Hello, Yusuf, beloved. All right, so let's get into it. Hey, Queen Shishi. Okay, so with that all being said, so Monique roasted DL Hughley so bad. Now, I don't know if you've already seen it, honey, but I could not stop laughing. So let's get into it because apparently DL Hughley is, well, I'll just let Monique tell you what he is. I'm going to go ahead and also he quickly responded. So I'm going to share that too. So let me just pull up the footage. Everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so let's get ready to get into it.
Motherfucking fool right now, baby. When I tell you my heart is goddamn racing, because I'm so proud, I'm so honored to be standing in front of you real motherfuckers. Y'all don't even understand. I have traveled the motherfucking world. But when I come to Detroit, nigga. See, I've had people. Bitch, I know, right? See, when they called me to come play Detroit and come play the Fox Theater, and I ain't played the Fox Theater in over 20 motherfucking years. I was so goddamn excited. I was so motherfucking excited because I said, oh, a bitch is going back. A bitch is going back to the Fox Theater in motherfucking Detroit. When I tell you Detroit, y'all don't understand what the fuck I had to go through to stand in front of you beautiful motherfuckers tonight. Y'all don't understand the fight a bitch had to go through to stand in front of y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand I was ready to walk the fuck up out of here, but I said I can't let the people down of motherfucking Detroit because the promoters is raggedy as a motherfucker. I don't fuck with nobody. I take pride in not fucking with nobody, nigga. But if you fuck with me, we gon' dance, nigga. We gon' do the two-step, nigga. See, I take pride, baby. In my whole motherfucking career, can't nobody tell you I ever started no shit with them. That ain't what the fuck I do. My heart would hurt if I tried to bully a motherfucker or start some shit with a motherfucker. But what niggas had to understand about me, I ain't for that Hollywood bullshit. If you cross the motherfucking line, Oprah, if you cross the motherfucking line, Tyler, I'm gonna see you cool, motherfucker. Come on, the cool train, nigga. Choo-choo! Them niggas told me, Monique, let go and let go. Let go and let God. They have taught niggas to be so motherfucking fearful and just give it to God. Let go and let God. So I kept hearing the shit over and over and over again. So I said, well, let me let the shit go and let me give it to God. And you know what God did? He gave it right the fuck back. He said, bitch, I gave you everything you need to deal with these motherfucking coons. Steve Harvey, DL Hughley. I gave you everything you need to deal with these motherfucking coons. I don't fuck with nobody. See, tonight, I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck is going on, because y'all know one thing about me, bitch, I'm gonna tell. That's why they ain't like me as a little girl, bitch, because I'm gonna tell. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you out there kissing Petey on the playground, bitch. You nasty whore, we in the 3rd grade, bitch. I'm going to tell. Yes, he pumped me, bitch, but nobody saw it. I want to tell. See, I fucks with contracts. That's why niggas got a problem with me. If you sign the motherfucking contract, that's what the fuck it is. But they're so used to niggas fucking around with the contract and being nervous because they might lose an opportunity or a motherfucking chance, so they will redo the contract. I'm not a bitch who's gonna redo the contract. If you sign the motherfucker, that's what the motherfucker is. So tonight, see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down for you, Detroit, because I would feel less than a motherfucking woman if I didn't let y'all know what the fuck was going on this stage right now. So if my energy is a little different, nigga, because they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. So the contract, oh, nigga. The motherfucking contract said that the bitch is the headliner. The headliner. Let me say it again, the headliner. That's what the motherfucking contract says. Monique is to be the last motherfucking person on the goddamn stage. She is the headliner. That's what I signed the fuck up for. I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business, and I don't open for no goddamn body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But a nigga named D.L. Hughley turned into a bitch and said, I won't perform if she does that. I won't go out if she does that. Nigga, you open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy, nigga. And you think because I don't have a dick, that ain't my position, nigga. So when I leave this motherfucker, the headliner has left. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with no motherfucking body. But when you cross the line with me, nigga, you have crossed the motherfucking line. And that bitch, nigga, has crossed the motherfucking line. See, we got a history, nigga. We got a history. That nigga went on a tour talking about all Monique wasn't. You can Google it right now. D.L. Hughley on Monique, all I wasn't, what I wasn't worth, all of this bullshit. And nigga, you put your feet under my motherfucking table. So you came to my home, nigga, and you put your feet under my motherfucking table. I don't get down like that, goddammit. You got a bitch wrong. You talk about Young Thug, and because of their names, nigga, your name is D.L. What the fuck does it stand for? Hey, how far you bending over, nigga, on the D.L.? You fuck with the wrong one. That's my family, nigga. I'm home, nigga. Motherfucking home, yo. I go all the way back with Coco in the motherfucking lounge in the back of the bar when they was cooking motherfucking fried fish, bitch. That's me, nigga. That's me, Detroit. I'm the bitch who did fuck a nigga in the car, but bitch, that happened so long ago. See, black women, let me tell you something. A lot of black men in Hollywood got a problem with me. Because I got a motherfucking black king. That's my husband. And them niggas can't understand it. They can't fathom it. It makes them motherfucking sick. Because at what time did black men start attacking black women? What kind of real nigga is that? That's a bitch nigga. That's a bitch nigga. What kind of real nigga would ever attack a goddamn black woman? A bitch nigga. I feel sorry for D.L. Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his motherfucking wife. Because how do you suck the dick of a coward? I tried to play fair, bitch. I tried to play fair, nigga. I tried to play fair. We was on the countdown, nigga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. See, I don't fuck with nobody. And as an entertainer, families are off limits. As entertainers, we don't fuck with each other's families. Because for me, that is crossing the line. See, I want to give you all a history so you understand a bitch's position. I want to give you the history, mama, so you understand. See, when I look at my wife's sisters, and she look at me like this, get that nigga. Thank you, mama. See, I did this radio show one time, right? Because I'm thinking, this is my boy. This nigga ain't never had no motherfucking problem, y'all. Right? This my motherfucking dude. So we on a radio show, and when we get to the end of the motherfucking program, bitch, is you in program? Bitch went to England program. When we get to the end of the program, they say, Monique, would you like to play a game? Well, bitch, I like to play games. So I said, sure, let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather? Would you rather? I said, fuck it, let's go. And then the sister Jasmine says, would you rather your husband fuck Lee Daniels without a condom or Corinne Steffens with one? I want y'all to hear the bitch shit this nigga that tried to put me through, y'all. Would you rather your husband fuck, like, nigga, what kind of shit are you putting over the air to your motherfucking listeners? That's coon shit. So be careful who's feeding your motherfucking soul, because you might swallow coon pie and you can't get the coon off of you, and it'll give you goddamn diarrhea. I don't fuck with nobody, but don't fuck with me. Now let's start the motherfucking show. I feel better.
Well, y'all heard that. I had to let y'all hear the whole thing so you could grasp, okay, how serious she was. All right? And so here's the thing. D.L. Hughley, now, of course, he's going to stick to the others like Oprah, and Tyler Perry, of course, because he doesn't want to lose his position. You see, he, too, is one of the gatekeepers, okay? He's one of the gatekeepers, so he's not going to go against them for Monique. And also, at the same time, he feels like, because he was with the Kings of Comedy, now this is just my opinion, that he feels like Monique is beneath him, okay? Now, he did respond. And what he said I thought was very interesting. So I'm going to share my screen so you all can see this. He posted this to Instagram just a few hours ago. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Jacqueline said, yes, a true gatekeeper. Absolutely. Okay. And so I hope you all can see that. So it said, all you have to do is check the order of names on the ticket stub from last night, and you'll see who's confused. Against my better judgment, over the objections of my team in 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. Oprah was the problem. Tyler Perry was the problem. Charlemagne was the problem. Steve Harvey was the problem. Lee Daniels was the problem. Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, it can't be everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. I didn't have anything personal against Monique. People paid a lot of money to laugh, not hear about your contract. And by the way, he signed it Daryl Lynn Hughley. First time I've ever seen him write his full name. Could it be because Monique said, while he's talking about Young Thug and Gunna's names, and talking about the power in names and things, and then she reminded him that his name, in fact, is DL, and we all know what that means. So now Daryl Lynn wants to be called that, rather than DL. Please pay attention, beloved. Okay? So with that all being said, I want to know from you all, let's do a survey real quick. On a scale of, well, ones in the chat, if you agree with Monique about what she said about DL, or twos, if you think that DL is right about Monique being the problem and not everyone else. Okay? Okay, I see ones in the chat. Okay. Miss Gorgeous Greer says 2. I see a lot of ones. A lot of ones. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what I think. Here's what I think. Often when people, complain about numerous other people and say that other people are the problem, sometimes that's true, right? Or shall I say, what I meant to say is sometimes they're the problem. When they repeatedly complain about other people, sometimes it's not the other people, it's actually them. But then again, sometimes it is the other people. You see, it looks like you're the problem when you call these people out. And you know why it looks like you're the problem when you call them out? Because no one else has dared to. No one else has dared to. So if no one else has dared to expose these people, to call them out, to point the finger of blame and shame at them and say who they really are and show them for who they really are. If no one else has done that and you do it, and not just to one or two of them, to that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, well, some people may think that you are the problem. But that's why you have to expose them all the way to the bone. So by the time you're done, no one can sit there and rationally suggest that you're lying or that you, in fact, are the problem. So I said all that to say this. D.L. Hughley can sit there and insinuate and imply that Monique is the issue because she's calling out all these other people and holding them accountable and blaming them for certain things. Well, D.L., Monique is right. She's absolutely right. The difference between Monique and D.L. is that he's not going to ever call these people out because he wants to stay in position and he doesn't want to be blackballed. He doesn't want people to say that he's just tough to deal with and that he's problematic. He doesn't want people to turn him down for gigs and jobs and things. No. So he's going to sit there and be quiet and be a good Negro for massa. That's what he's going to do. But because Monique dared to act as Harriet Tubman, right? Or Nat Turner, she's the bad Negro in history. History will speak not so fondly of her, right? You see how that works? So that's all it is. Yes, Nebula said dropping dimes. Absolutely. Lynn Marcus said dancing for massa. Right. That's what he's doing. Now, I'm sure you've all noticed before in the past that DL does tap dance. Now, the thing is, the only difference, in my opinion, between DL Hughley and Steve Harvey is that DL, he'll sometimes take his tap shoes off. He'll sometimes take them off and put them in the closet for a bit, and then he'll start talking, pro-Black. That's what he'll start doing sometimes, right? And he'll start talking about the police and how they did him when he was a little boy and all that stuff. But then, just a little bit later, he'll go back and put those shoes back on and remember who the real him is. We all know who that is, right? Monique just told us. And so, with that all being said, Steve Harvey, well, he never takes his shoes off as far as I'm concerned. He never takes his shoes off and puts them in the closet. He keeps those tap dance shoes on, begging for biscuits completely. Because at the end of the day, I've never heard him say one thing that's pro-Black. In fact, I've heard him say the opposite. Remember when he told Monique, when it comes to money, integrity goes out the window. You know who says that? Who says when it comes to money, integrity goes out the window? You know what kind of people say that? The kind of people that'll do anything for money. And you know what? Those people are absolutely never to be trusted. Okay? Sleep with one eye open. That's all I'm saying. And so anyway, with that all being said, let's talk about Grandmaster J. So they say that he was found guilty. That's what they say. The report is in. Black militia leader Grandmaster J found guilty on federal charges in Louisville protest. So they say John Fitzgerald Johnson, age 59, the leader of NFAC, and better known as Grandmaster J, had been charged with assaulting a federal task force officer and brandishing a firearm in relation to a crime of violence. Now, Johnson and his militia came to Louisville twice, including the day of the Kentucky Derby in September of 2020. According to court documents and evidence presented at trial on September the 4th, Johnson forcibly assaulted, resisted, opposed, impeded, intimidated, and interfered with a federally deputized task force officer who was performing official duties when Johnson aimed a rifle at him. Prosecutors say he pointed a rifle at two deputized task force officers positioned on the roof of a building near Jefferson Square Park. Both are detectives with the Louisville Metro Police. Now, the jury selection began. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's something else. Hold on. So anyway, they say court filings claim Johnson had been warned of officers, or that officers could, in fact, be on top of the roof, and that if he pointed a gun at them, it would be taken as a threat. Based on the 2 counts of conviction, Johnson faces a penalty of not less than 7 years in prison. A federal district court judge will determine any sentence after considering the U.S. sentencing guidelines and other statutory factors. Johnson is scheduled to be sentenced on August the 22nd at 11 a.m. Well, so what do you all have to say about that? Jay Great said this is his exit strategy from deep cover. Exactly. I feel bad for those of you who disagree, who don't know, who don't get it, who still don't think you know that he's a whole agent. Yeah, he is. It's always been one. The facts and proof and evidence have been shown. Now, if you chose not to believe it, well, that's likely because you suffer from cognitive dissonance, as many of our people sadly do. But alas, he is an agent, and this is his way out. And if you remember, back in August of 2020, the Queen warned you and told you this is exactly what would happen. I warned you, and I told you not only that he was an agent, but I told you his complete exit strategy. And all of a sudden, he would just disappear from the headlines, from social media, probably be arrested, never to be seen or heard from again, or they'd say he moved out of the country or something. So this was bound to happen. I mean, this is what happens when the cover is blown, and his cover pretty much was blown because people started waking up and people started exposing him, all right? Specifically to Harker Bay of Moorish World TV. He clearly had all the receipts and invoices, okay? Please. He is, in fact, the king of receipts, as far as I'm concerned. So with that all being said, this is the way it ends, people. And just thank your lucky stars that they pulled him out when they did, because had they not, I'm so sure that many of you NFAC members would have gone down, because that was the plan, as far as I'm concerned. That was always the plan. Why do you think they wanted your data and all of your private information? Who does that? Whoever asks you for those things? Whoever asks you for those things, unless it's the government. Use common sense. Only the government asks you for those types of things. All that private and personal information that he was asking for what? To put your names in some database along with all your other information that they had, so that they could have you all rounded up and locked away. Just like they did many of the Black Panther Party for self-defense members. Let's be clear. So don't think that it sounds crazy. That was, in fact, another COINTELPRO. The only difference was this time they didn't infiltrate, they created it. That's what they did. So with that all being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. I wish you all love, peace, and prosperity. I hope you all enjoyed the broadcast and everything. And let me know in the comments, honey, what you all think about Monique going in on DL. Or do you think DL was in the right? I'd like to know. Let's do a little survey. The people in the chat have already given me their answers. So everyone, if you could just leave a comment so I can see what you all have to say about this, all right? And also, shout out to the people who will watch this on the replay, okay? So that all being said, everyone enjoy the rest of this night, and I hope to see you all in the morning for your daily vitamins. Till then, beloveds, I will talk to you all again soon. I'm sorry, not for your daily vitamins, for your morning wake-up call. Peace.
In order for you and me to to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently. We have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough.
Dear Mr. Master, I'm just trying to mind my own business. What's the matter? It's just another day, another black king captured. I'm about to lose my brain, stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke. If you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put 2 dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Samir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coons. The white man to go nuts if he cash you. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make
Queen.
We are
sense.
denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Ahmadiyah.
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, even to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They're trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil